Hey, welcome back to the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge, and today we have Pluto Jr. This, by the way, is the last episode of year 4. Yes, I've now officially, as of today, done 4 years of these episodes. 4 straight years. And it's also 4 straight years of Disney Plus streaming. Right there. Tomorrow is technically the anniversary of Disney Plus. I don't know why they celebrated it at different times, but yeah, technically tomorrow, because I started on day 1, technically day 0, the day before Disney Plus officially launched, only because they made it available a few hours earlier for us on the West Coast. And so my very first episode was actually The Mandalorian, because I wanted to watch that more than anything. So my 0 episode, if you go all the way back to the beginning, is The Mandalorian. And the first one actually might have been a Pluto. Like, technically, number 1 might have been a Pluto story, I think. Yeah, that's really weird. I realize I can look it up right now, but I'm not going to waste the time. You can look it up, right? Subscribe, whatever. You see it all. So anyway, this is an animated short from 1942, of course. This is one of the classics, just added to Disney Plus not too long ago, in the last few months. It was not on here from the beginning, that I know of. But there is an actual whole section on Disney Plus where you can see all the old animated shorts, and I tell everybody every single time I do one of these things, go back and check them out, watch them all. You gotta know that if it wasn't for Mickey, Donald, Pluto, Goofy, Minnie, Daisy, Clarabelle, anybody, if it wasn't for all those characters that Walt and Ub Iwerks and all the others, all the animators, the 9 Old Men, and everybody had created way back when, and the voice of Pinto Colvig for Pluto, and probably also Junior here. If it wasn't for all of them, we would not have the Disney parks that we enjoy. We would not have Disney Plus that we watch. We wouldn't have anything Disney. So yeah, it behooves you to check out the classics. It's an autumn afternoon on a Sunday. Maybe it's rainy, maybe it's cold. Just curl up in a blanket, watch a bunch of old cartoons until you just fall asleep in complete Disney bliss. Sounds like a weekend to me. Anyway, this episode tells us that Pluto, this little short, tells us that Pluto has procreated. He has a child, and his name is Pluto also, and I don't know if we ever see him again. I do not know everything about Disney. I have not watched every Disney short, as I've just admonished you to do. I am doing this as they randomly get picked for me. I've seen a lot of them, but not all of them. So I don't know if this creature ever shows up again. He's super adorable. If you love puppies, they've captured the antics of a puppy so beautifully. The little waggly tail and the sound of his little bark and just the roly-poliness of his head. He's just absolutely adorable. You want to squeeze him and and cuddle him, and he's absolutely adorable. And it's actually one of the first times that Pluto does not get the amount of abuse from the local fauna. In this case, he runs into a caterpillar and other different creatures that figure into his antics. And Pluto's blissfully asleep for most of it, unaware of the craziness that's going on around him. So good for Pluto, getting a day off, sort of relaxing, until the end, of course. He has to get involved. He's Pluto. He's technically the star, but now he's like the supporting act for this little guy. I find it interesting, though, that out of all of the characters, classic characters, everybody seems to have a nephew. Like Donald and his nephews. Mickey now, I mean, I don't know when those guys were created, but he has all nephews. Nobody ever, like him and Minnie don't get together and have kids. Donald and Daisy don't get together and have kids. I mean, yeah, he had a sister. All that stuff. But, like, those are the big ones. Yes, Goofy has a son. He's a single dad. That's kind of innovative for the modern era, and that was, came out about in the 90s. But here, all the way back in the 40s, Pluto was the first one to have a kid. unless I'm missing a story that I don't know about, that you can tell me. Tell me in the comments if there's something, if you know of another offspring of our main characters that has appeared in cartoons. And you know what? I'll eventually check it out. It'll eventually, hopefully, come up on the selector thing. We'll see. But yeah, that's all I really can tell you about this. Don't want to ruin it all for you. But it's, you know, even if you've seen it before, it's worth checking out again. It's absolutely adorable and worthwhile checking out. I'm gonna pick tomorrow's episode, but I gotta let you know, since it's the start of a new year, a new era, of the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge, we get a new color for the thumbnail. Woohoo! I mean, and we get a new picture of my face. So yeah, I'm still working on that one. I haven't really found one I like, and you might not like it anyway, so maybe we should just do without my face altogether. I have no idea, but yeah, I'm gonna be on there. I gotta brand myself. People come up to me at parties, they're like, do I know you for something? Are you famous? And I'm like, no, I'm definitely not, unless, you know, I don't say this, but unless you've watched my videos, but no, I really doubt that. Then they think I'm a liar and a jerk for pretending I'm not famous to their face. Whatever. Let's pick tomorrow's episode.
440.
440. That might be kind of... we'll see. 440s... Oh, no. It is... I forgot that we only have 442. The numbers have really come down since the beginning. We're burning through these episodes 90 per quarter, of course, approximately. More than they're adding new stuff to Disney Plus, and they're taking away stuff. I tried to watch as much as I could before they scraped away all the other stuff. So yeah, there's not as much on Disney Plus that I have not yet seen. Of course, this is episode 1461. Tomorrow is 1462 on the 5th anniversary. We're going to be watching a short, or is it a series of shorts? I'm not sure. But since this is the end of the list, you can figure it starts with a Z. And yeah, we're dipping back into the zombies universe. We're going to be watching an animated short starring our favorite characters, like Milo and Addison. This is Addison's Monster Mystery. Yeah, zombies, Addison's Monster Mystery. So yeah. I thought about adding that to the Halloween stuff, but we already had a zombie thing that I had chosen, so yeah, we're going to overdo it. So Zombies, Addison's Monster Mystery is what we're watching next on the start of the 5th year of the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge. I'll see you back here tomorrow with that.